Hello babies, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dream and I'm back again with another video. So today, if you can tell by the title, you know what I'm saying, we are gonna be speaking about how do I make my money now. And if you have noticed, yes, I'm in the process of taking all my nails off. I want to let them breathe a little bit. Don't even judge me. But everybody's always asking me, like, Dream, how do you make your money now that you don't dance anymore? Like, what do you do? How do you do social media stuff? This, that, and the third. So I am here to finally give you guys a tutorial or a video, whatever you want to call it. I'm just gonna be explaining what I do now to gain my money. If you couldn't tell, this is the same exact hair from my very last video from Julia Hair Company. They sponsored this video as well. You already know what it is. I'll have all the details in the description box below, just like in the other video. So people stay asking me, like, how do I make my money? So as a lot of you guys may know, because I know a lot of my subscribers actually came from one of my dancing vlogs last year that hit like 2 mil, but I unfortunately had to delete it because the real ones know why I deleted it. Anywho, so after I stopped dancing, yes, I didn't stop obviously until I was able to figure out another income because I can't just be jobless or moneyless. How I came along was I started doing things like collaborations with other companies such as like hair, clothes, contact lenses, jewelry, I don't even know, like all types of bags, like anything you can think of. I started collabing with a whole bunch of companies, right? They started reaching out to me. They started emailing me, asking me. So the way that works is basically, and this is only one of the ways, by the way, so I'll keep going as I go. And basically how that works is that the company hits you up, they email you and they let you pick whatever hair you want. If you want blonde hair, you get blonde hair. If you want wavy hair, you get wavy hair. You get whatever, you pick a hair, okay? You pick some hair. What they'll do is basically pay you for promoting that hair on your channel or on your Instagram, whatever it may be, whatever social media platform they ask you to. Yeah, you get the free product. It don't have to just be hair. Remember, it can be clothes, jewelry, anything. They'll give you the free product plus pay you for promoting that free product. You get it? Oh, it's pretty cool, you get to have free stuff and get paid for promoting that shit. Like, it's a win-win, right? Yeah. And as far as the prices go, of course, you make your own prices. If you have your manager make your own prices. But starting off, you really don't need no manager. Manage yourself. So I just kept on going up. Like, I started off at one price, not knowing that people really get paid like top of the top for doing these things. So it was a trial and error, I started charging real low and then I just kept on going up, increasing until they were like, okay, that's too much. I will always test the waters and try to. What else? I also have things like my Poshmark, for example, where I am able to sell things such as clothes I don't use anymore, or wigs that I've only worn once for review, or just things that you just don't use anymore, obviously not in no badass condition. And if they are in bad condition, then make sure you write it in the description box because I'm not sure how that works, but I'm sure they can negative your account some type of way, and you don't want that. You done spent the money. And Poshmark is pretty much the same thing. You really just make your own prices, pretty easy app to use, pretty simple. If y'all don't have my Poshmark, by the way, make sure to look down in the description box below because I do sell the wigs that I only use once or twice for a review on there, and they're in really good conditions. I have buku wigs. I'm looking at buku wigs right now, right there. Like, I just don't use them. Like, I'm wearing my real hair now, and I don't know. And these wigs, of course, I sell them for the cheap. You already know I don't do all this expensive ass shit. The thing with Poshmark though is that they do take a portion out of your money, but it lets you see like the estimate that you will get, like the amount of cash. Like, let's say I sell something for $200, right? I'm not really getting $200. I'll get like 180 or like 175 or something. You see what I'm saying? So Poshmark does take a percentage of that money. What other ways do I make money? Instagram for sure. So I do promotions. It could be story promos, it could be me dancing to a video, it could be page promos. They all have different prices. Obviously I set them all myself. Instagram though, it all has to correlate. Like, the amount of followers that you have and the engagement that you have, etc., all that has to do with you setting your pricing. So you have to be real smart when you setting these prices, because people won't hit you up. You know what I'm saying? People won't hit you up. So if you want to, like, for example, and I'm just, it's just an example, you know what I'm saying? It's not real smart. If you setting your prices at $400, for instance, how many people have $400 just to spend on a damn shout out? Like, you have to be realistic, not just with your followers, but with yourself. Because, bitch, I don't give a fuck how much money I got. At the end of the day, I will never pay $400 for no shout out. Period. But then again, that's just me. So I try to keep it as realistic as possible. Yes, you can have buku followers, yes, this and that. But, if you want to make money, do it the right way, because you'll get way more money by setting your prices low than setting it at $400 or $500 and then one person buy it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you might be making $1,000 by just setting your shit at a lower price. Like, just think about it. Let me know if you agree with me, or am I tripping? Like, is $400 a valid thing? Because, bitch, not in this hood. And I already know a whole bunch of y'all about to be like, oh my God, what about your premium? What about your fans only? I'm not that type of biatch, I don't have those things, but you can make money off of those too, I know people that do, they do make a pretty penny, but not your girl. So also make money by maybe modeling for people, like if anybody wants me to model their clothes, or if anybody wants to shoot with me, etc., etc. I do charge for that also. Or let's say somebody wants me to be in their video, not a video hoe, but in their video, I'll also charge for that. Everything I do, my time is money. Once you get that in your mind, like, you literally straight. Once you, like, understand fully that your time is money, that's when you won't do shit for free. Everything just go, okay, you want $20, what? $100, what? $400, like, it's all a hustle. Everything's a hustle from this point to whatever. Now, I did tell you in my last video that I am taking music pretty serious and that I'm actually working. So, when I start doing my music gigs and, like, my little shows and, like, hostings and shit like that, obviously I will be charging for that, but I'll have somebody else to set my prices for it, for sure. Somebody that know what they doing. Because the music industry is a new industry for me, even though I've been writing for, like, forever. But, as far as actually stepping in there, I don't know my ways. So I do have a couple of connects that know what the hell they doing and know what to do and can guide me in the right direction. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, cloud babies, well, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give this a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and turn on my post notifications to be notified of every single time I post. These are a couple of simple, super easy ways to make money online by yourself, by your lonely, super quick, super fast. I'm not saying quit your 9 to 5, only quit your 9 to 5 or quit your job when you're actually making the same amount of money or more that you were making at your job. That's the only time I'll tell you to quit. Or you can stay and stack up extra money. It's all an option. It's all perspectives. Do what you want to do. All right, y'all. Love y'all.